WWE Royal Rumble is this Sunday, and it's going to take place in the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which was the same site as 3 years ago in the 2015 Royal Rumble, in which the fans booed Roman Reigns out of the building. You know, they wanted Daniel Bryan to win. WWE was insisting on Reigns winning the Rumble. They booed the hell out of Reigns, and that's when they really turned on Reigns. They booed The Rock when they tried to have The Rock make the save, and that was just a repeat of the previous year, which took place in Pittsburgh, which was almost as bad. That was when Batista won the Rumble. Everyone wanted Daniel Bryan to win. Daniel Bryan wasn't even in that Rumble. So, yeah, they've had some Royal Rumble clunkers as of late. You know, they've had a couple fumbles in the Rumble. That's why I like to call those two shows complete disasters. You know, the year after that, in 2016, Triple H wins. The crowd liked it because it wasn't Reigns, but, I mean, it was Triple H in 2016. Following year was Randy Orton last year in San Antonio in the Alamo Dome. And, man, that was almost another disaster. Roman Reigns comes out with number 30. You can never forget the fans' reactions to that. That was just almost another disaster. Hopefully they don't fuck up the Rumble this year. They fucked it up a lot of years. It's usually not the shows aren't too bad. It's usually just the Rumble match is a complete disaster. And you have two Rumble matches, so, I mean, there's an increased percent chance they have two chances to fuck up, and they'll probably at least fuck up one of them. This show has 6 matches to it. Had 7. The Cruiserweight title match was supposed to be on it, but since we all know what happened with Enzo, he's not in the company anymore, so you have 6 matches. I expect there to be 2 more matches, usually 8 matches, because there's usually 3 pre-show matches. But right now you have 6 matches, 2 Rumble matches, 2 World title matches, and 2 tag title matches. Of course, we know there'll be more matches added, but I'm going to just go what they have right here, and I'm going to give you my predictions. So the SmackDown Tag Team titles are in a 2 out of 3 falls match. You have the Usos defending their tag team titles against Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. When Chad Gable pinned Jey Uso on SmackDown, I was thinking, Usos retaining. But the more I think about this, I'm going to say that we're going to see new tag team champions. I think the New American Alpha, Gable and Benjamin are going to win these titles. I think it's going to be a great match. I think if these guys are on the pre-show, it's actually better because they'll have even more time to tear it up. And I think WWE will be less lenient on the pre-show because I think on the main show they may ask them to hold back. On the pre-show, I think these guys are going to have a lot of time. I wish they were the only pre-show matches. Like, give them 30 minutes to just have one of the best matches of the year. And these guys are certainly capable of it. Usos might not be happy, but, you know, don't get a fucking DUI, Jey Uso. And I'm not saying because Jey Uso got a DUI, they're going to lose a tag team titles. I think it's time to put the belts on American Alpha, or Gable and Benjamin. They are American Alpha, basically, but the new American Alpha. I think you should put the belts on Gable and Benjamin. I think they're going to win the tag team titles. I think it's going to be a great match, and I think we're going to see new champs. Up next, the Raw Tag Team Championships. You have Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. So another former member of American Alpha, against The Bar. So there's a situation with Sheamus. He has spinal stenosis. He might not be. His career might be coming to an end. Hopefully, you know. I've never been a big fan of Sheamus. I think he's been completely shoved down everyone's throat. I never thought he was any good, but I definitely don't want to see anyone's career end. I'm gonna go with Rollins and Jordan to win. I think they're going to continue to tease heat between the two of them. I hope it's not a WrestleMania match, and I hope we're not going to get Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan or Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan as a WrestleMania match. I don't need to see that, but Jordan's getting a lot of heat right now. Eventually he's going to turn heel, and I think they're going to continue to build to it, but I think they're going to retain the titles here. They'll have the Ascension, but they'll win anyway. So I'm going to go with Rollins and Jordan to retain the Raw Tag titles. Up next, you have the WWE Championship. It's a handicap match. AJ Styles against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. One match that kind of reminds me of was when Stone Cold defended the world title against Undertaker and Kane, and he lost, and they both pinned him at the same time, and they had to vacate the title. I don't think you'll see something like that, but I think you're going to have an amazing match. I think these guys, I kind of wish it was a triple threat. They can just go all out instead of having to stick to the handicap format, but it's these 3 guys, 3 of the best wrestlers in the world, arguably the 3 best workers in the company. AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. What else are you going to ask for? It'll be a great match. I got AJ retaining. I think I hope they don't start to do Owens and Zayn rivalry again, but I think AJ is going to retain. You might see a lot of shenanigans, which I'm afraid of, but I think AJ Styles retains the WWE Championship in this match. Up next, the WWE Universal Championship, which is being promoted as the main event. I mean, you have these three guys at the top of the poster, while everyone else in the Royal Rumble is at the bottom. It's funny. This is probably one of the least anticipated matches of the show. I don't have no interest in this match. This match is going to suck. I don't want to watch this. I mean, the rumor is Miz and Braun Strowman. Are you kidding me for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania? I was thinking at least it would be Triple H and Braun would get a big win, but Miz, oh, come on, I don't want to see that. I don't like this match at all. Brock's retains. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. I don't know if Reigns is winning the Rumble because Elimination Chamber is a Raw show, and I'm not so sure Brock's going to work in Elimination Chamber, and Reigns isn't going to have to win. Someone has to win that. Unless you make an Intercontinental title Elimination Chamber, maybe they do that. You never know. With The Miz, that's possible, but I'm assuming Reigns is probably winning the Chamber, and Lesnar's going to keep the title. It's probably the last time we see Brock Lesnar wrestle until WrestleMania. Brock retaining. It could be a situation Triple H gets involved. Maybe he costs Braun Strowman the match. You never know. Something like that could happen. I think there'll be a lot of shenanigans again, but Brock Lesnar is definitely retaining the title. There's no doubt about it. That's the lock of the night. Now, two matches that aren't locks are the two Royal Rumble matches. You have the Men's Rumble and the Women's Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble. Let's get to that one first. So, there's been a lot of speculation. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Is she going to make her WWE debut and win the Royal Rumble? I was thinking yes, until this morning when I heard that Ronda is going to shoot Mile 22, a movie, and it's going to be outside of the United States. I think it's in Colombia, and we are not going to see her at the Rumble. She's taking pictures of her Instagram. She's there. I don't know. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say she's not going to be there. So Rousey was originally going to be my pick. I'm going to say Rousey won't be in here. Shayna Baszler, fellow for Horsewoman of Ronda Rousey. I don't think she'll be in here either. I think she's going to win the title. So it kind of ruined my prediction. If she wins the title, there's no point of her being in the Rumble. If she loses, yeah, she could absolutely be in the Rumble. So I don't think we'll see Baszler. Other names. Will we see Lita make an appearance? I think so. Trish, I'm not so sure. I think the ones who you didn't see on Raw, that's why I think Lita was on Raw. I think she's going to make an appearance in this match. I don't believe Trish will. She just had a kid. I don't see Trish in this match. I'm sure you'll see some of the former women or divas. You're going to see a lot of cameos. One name, I think I'm leaning towards winning this match is Becky Lynch. That might be wishful thinking, but I think Becky's going to win. Other woman who might be in the match, before I get to that, is Charlotte. Now, Charlotte's interesting. She's on the main poster. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. I see Alexa Bliss in the center of the woman besides, she's right next to Sasha Banks. They're like in the center of all the women. The way they're promoting her, it's like she's going to be in the match, but she's not in it. Neither is Charlotte. So it's, I'm thinking the three names I'm thinking are Becky Lynch, who I'm leaning towards, Nia Jax, or Asuka. I could see Nia Jax winning, and I was thinking of picking her, but I don't want her to win. I don't know. I don't want to see Nia win this match. I don't know. I've just never been a big fan of hers. I think her winning, her and Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania, no one wants to see that. I don't see Bayley winning at all. I don't see Sasha Banks winning. I don't see Naomi winning. I don't see virtually any of the other Raw women besides Asuka. Asuka was my pick from the beginning. When I saw her eliminate everyone on Raw, when she turned on Sasha and Bayley and Mickey and all of them, I'm thinking to myself, she's not winning. Whenever that happens, they don't win. It's like whenever they're doing a Money in the Bank match, go home show and someone climbs up to win to get the briefcase, that means they're not winning. Asuka eliminating everyone before the Rumble means she's not winning. I don't think Asuka's winning because of that. Now, call me crazy. I might be wrong. I don't see Asuka winning. I wanted her to win. I think it'd be awesome if she does win, but I don't see it. I don't see Ronda. We'll see. I don't expect her to be there. So to me, it's coming down to Nia and Becky Lynch. I'm going to go with Becky. Becky's my pick. Becky Lynch and Charlotte at WrestleMania. Becky Lynch wins the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction. And one thing I have to mention, we're going to have the great luxury. It's going to make this match even more enjoyable to hear Stephanie McMahon on commentary. Fuck that bitch. Here we go. I'm so proud of all these women. They're making history. History. The women's evolution. The women's revolution. Fuck you. Stay the fuck out of it. I was hoping she'd be in the Rumble. She can get eliminated. I wouldn't mind seeing her in the Rumble. I think that'd actually be a cool spot to get the fans into it. I don't want to fucking hear her voice. She's going to ruin the match. When I heard she's in commentary, I don't even want to watch it. I swear. It's going to be cringeworthy. She's fucking horrible. This whole company is just a PR stunt for Stephanie McMahon's political career. She's going to follow Linda. Anyway, now let's get on to the men's Royal Rumble, which has been a horribly promoted match. This match has just been terribly under-promoted. Of all the main matches, it's had almost no promotion. All SmackDown has had AJ, KO, and Sami. Raw has had Brock, Braun, and Kane. They've promoted that heavily. And they've also heavily promoted the women's Royal Rumble. The men's Royal Rumble has somehow gotten lost in the shuffle, and that's the main attraction. The Royal Rumble is usually the men's Rumble. That's what people think. So who's going to win this? I think this will be the main event. As to who wins, even though it's had zero promotion, I'm afraid Roman Reigns is going to win. I just see Roman Reigns winning. I don't know. I want to be wrong. I hope and pray I'm wrong. I see Roman Reigns winning this Rumble. When he lost the Intercontinental title to The Miz on Raw, I'm thinking to myself, no, the fans are cheering, but in the back of their heads, once they realize WWE booking, oh shit, Roman's winning the Rumble. Roman's winning this fucking Rumble. I just see him winning. I think they're going to give him this win, and I think we have to get Big Dog over. Oh, man. Roman Reigns. I know. I hope I'm wrong. I could be Nakamura. I don't see Nakamura winning. He just doesn't have any momentum. I like the guy, but his promos are horrible. He just has no momentum. It makes no sense for him to win the Rumble because he has nothing. I thought he could win the Rumble. He could. It's still a possibility. I think he's the second most likely guy to win the Rumble, but man, I see Reigns winning. It could go to they could do Braun Strowman. I think that'd be awesome. I don't see Braun Strowman winning. It's possible that they bring someone back. I don't see Randy Orton winning again. Thank God. Could they go with Daniel Bryan? I don't see them ever clearing Daniel Bryan. I know he's a big betting odd favorite. It would be awesome. I'd mark the fuck out. I'd go crazy. It'd be so great if he did that and they did that and Daniel Bryan wins the Rumble and goes to challenge for the title at WrestleMania in New Orleans where he won at WrestleMania 30. Be an amazing story. I don't see Daniel Bryan winning this Rumble. I'm sorry. He's not winning. Dolph Ziggler? No. I don't see that. I hope not. I don't see him winning. It's either going to be Reigns or Nakamura, in my opinion. It's going to go to Reigns. I think they might just do something for the Intercontinental title at the Elimination Chamber, but I think Roman Reigns is winning this Royal Rumble, and I think fans are going to absolutely hate it, and WWE's going to say they don't really hate him, they like him, they're just booing him because it's fun to do. Yeah, everyone's going to hate this Rumble. That's it. I think Reigns is going to win. And I am dreading that. And I think Philadelphia, I don't think they're going to be too happy.